my acne is inflamed right now. The goal is to clear this up. It looks worse on camera. I don't know why it looks worse on camera. It does. It's a tea tree oil, so it's an oil, but it dries down. So you see me just putting it on those. I really wanted to document this because I'm going to show you that this old school method that I was using back 3 years ago actually works. But I kind of got away from it. And sometimes you just have to stick to what works. This is an update. You see what it looks like now. I guarantee you, this is what, June 11th. It's a Sunday. Give me to July 1st. It hasn't been a full month and my skin has cleared up. I still have some hyperpigmentation that I have to target, and I will be doing a series on everything that I'm using. I curated this skincare regimen a long time ago and has always worked, but you know, trends will be the death of us if we don't get it together. I took these pictures on my iPhone, and you know an iPhone camera will humble you. I love where my skin has come, but we have a long way to go. So let's get into this series of the skin I'm in. I've been doing a lot of research. I had to go back to some of my old regimens that I was using 3 years ago just to get back to the basis. Hey loves, in today's video, I will be sharing with you what helped me get back on track when it comes to my skincare routine and comes to just great skincare, because I did fall off. So in this video, I will be talking about the active ingredient that helped me get back to smoother, softer, more radiant skin. And I'm still dealing here with hyperpigmentation. That's what I'm left with after the acne has gone. Most definitely want to still be treating your skin in the daytime with an active vitamin C. And so that is our active ingredient for this episode, is vitamin C, and how it just brought me back to here. In earlier clips, you saw where my acne was severely inflamed. I was red and I was suffering with cystic acne, and I think that has been the worst acne I've ever had. And current day, I think this is July 1st, my skin felt so much better. So I start off with cleansing with a medicated salicylic acid by LAROCHE POSAY, the EFFECLAR line, and I do a double cleanse just to make sure my skin is extremely fresh and clean. And what I use for a toner is a tea tree oil. You can use whatever toner you choose, but because I am fighting inflammatory cystic hormonal acne, I do need something that will fight off environmental impurities. I hate to say that our skin is just dirty. Washing it is just not enough, but of course we don't want to strip our skin of its natural oils. But to get rid of what I was dealing with, I had to use the tough stuff. And as you can see here, it's extremely dirty. Now that I feel that I have gotten it squeaky clean, it's clean up to my standards, I go ahead and I let that dry down. I let each application dry down at least 3 to 5 minutes, and I just juice the other things around the house. I put my eye drops in and I move on to my hyaluronic acid. Your surface should be wet, so I'll go back in and wet my face or hands before applying it so that it can absorb, the hyaluronic acid molecules can absorb into my skin, and this helps me rebalance my skin from the toner, because a tea tree oil is very strong for your skin. But if you really want to get rid of cystic acne fast, it will kill off all of those bacteria in your skin. Go all the way down to my neck and into my chest to make sure I go ahead and apply the hyaluronic acid completely. Quick story time. My acne became inflamed because a few months back I stopped using vitamin C. Somewhere in February, I believe, I just started trying other products, being influenced. And it's no one's fault but mine. I'm an esthetician. I know better. Active ingredients, targeted ingredients is what works. So vitamin C will fight off free radicals, environmental impurities, which my skin needs. My skin gets dirty, it's oily. I live in yucky, hot, humid South Florida, and so I need something that's going to not only fight off the bacteria that's sitting on my skin, the extra impurities that interact with my skin, and it hasn't been a full 2 weeks. I've been back on vitamin C, and I've seen drastic, soothing, clearer skin just by incorporating the tea tree oil and vitamin C in my regimen. And I'm going to stick to my active ingredients that I know that work. So I had to go back and do a little research on my own channel and on other channels, and I came across active ingredients that I've been using that I know that works. So I just incorporated them, and look, I'm getting back to square one. It's sad, but I had to. There's not a lot of research when it comes to eye treatments, but I do like to keep this area moisturized. So after applying the vitamin C, I'm going to go in with the Olay using this metal ball, and I'm just going to apply some cream to this area and do a massage technique that's going to help with what I like to call saddlebags, because this is my area of concern. I am considering filler. About filler as well, because it migrates, it does not stay in one place, so that's why I have been hesitant, but I am considering it. But what I do here is just massage this area just to get the blood circulation flowing, because like I said, there's not much research, but it's great to do this as well. And I'm just gonna take a break and go in and put some oil on my lips, because honey, my lips were like giving dark, but now I love this lip oil by DIOR. It just gives me a nice flush look. I'm just gonna go in and continue massaging this area slowly. I have it in fast, so it looks like I'm going fast, but I'm not. It's real like slow massages, and now I have it slowed down. Yeah, it's a slow process, and I recommend. It helps like remove kinks, stress. Oh my God. I know a lot of the girls are using the gua sha. All of it is a lot of work, but this one, it seems so precise because I can hold it and I can just get into those areas and put tension where I need it, and it actually helps release tension in my body and my neck. I find myself like working out all the kinks in the morning when I do this. I try not to skip it, but I haven't been doing it that long, so I am trying to get like into a routine of just putting myself first, working on what matters, getting my skincare regimen back to active, targeted.
Do not fall for the fancy bottles and the expensive packaging. At the end of the day, look what's inside. If it doesn't have active anti-aging ingredients, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, you're basically overspending on something that is essentially doing nothing productive for your skin. And honestly,
so I'm just trying to get back on my regimen that is effective, that's targeted, that's going to give me a beautiful glowy skin. So guys, that's it for this video. I will, like I said, be starting a series bringing you some skincare incorporated every week, new items, new treatments that have effectively worked for me and you may be interested in. So if you are, just go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.